sitting on? Hey, if you're watching, can you chat with me on the Ustream chat and give me some feedback on the quality? Um, I don't know how to chat on the socials chat, so if you could chat with me on the Ustream chat, because I don't know if I have 2G today. So just let me know if you could hear me. If the audio is good, let me know on the Ustream chat, or if the video is good. I'll put you in my pocket for a second. Can you guys hear? Can you see? They're having a meeting over here. I don't know if you can see it through the shadows. Everyone's discussing the plans for the future picnics. And then after that, they're going to talk about the march. Uh-oh, I'm streaming you again. Watch out. I'm trying to get people to chat with me and tell me if they can. I can't see. Come this way. I'm trying to get them to chat on the Ustream chat and tell me if the quality is bad or not, and if the audio is good. What does it say?
It says we are the 99% in a circle all the way around it.
And if you can't see, I don't know if you guys can see or not. There's a horse in the middle.
Did you draw this or your sister? Have her come over here.
Last time I streamed, I had 4G. I'm supposed to have 3G now, but they're telling me it's 2G. So hopefully you guys at home can see, and hopefully you can hear me. So, officer, don't be shy, officer. Chat with me. I know you're watching.
Okay. So here's the artist of that drawing. Why don't you tell them why you drew it and what it means?
Well, I was just kind of bored at the moment, so I just kind of
Never admit your weaknesses. Never admit your weaknesses.
So I just
Say I was feeling inspired. And I'll teach you how to talk like an artist.
You know, she's a potter.
Yes.
I make lots of art. I don't put myself in a category, but I do make awesome ceramics.
Well, so what does this mean? We are the 99%.
It's just like a part
And I cannot draw a horse as well as you can, so you definitely are more talented at that than I am.
I just really like drawing horses, and I like the Occupy movement, so I just kind of put them together.
Awesome.
High five! But you know how occupiers say high five, right? They do twinkle fingers.
Show me.
Did you know that?
No.
You want me to show you the other things? Okay, here's the hand movements. Do this. That means I love it! It's kind of like jazz hands.
It means hooray in sign language.
That means you really love it. Okay, this is like, I hate it. No. If somebody proposes something you don't want, you do this. No. Right? Okay. And then, I don't know. This is, I don't see it. For real. I'm not joking. I'm not making these up. Okay, ask him. Do this, and ask him if he knows what you're doing. Go ahead, do one of them. Do the first one. Ask him, what does this mean?
Yes.
And what does this mean? There, look. What does that mean?
It means I'm not talking to you on Facebook anymore.
What does that mean?
I'm not getting it.
You had too much sugar, didn't you? You have the giggles.
Hi. If you're just joining us on live stream,
No way.
we're here at MacArthur Park. There's a meeting over here discussing the next picnic, and then everyone's going to discuss the march and where we're headed to. So we're scheduled at 4 p.m. for a solidarity march for Oakland. Um, but we probably won't take off till like 5 in case people are late. So, officer, uh oh. I'm not a terrorist!
Yeah. Okay.
What happened to the other one?
Are you in
That
Guantanamo?
night was crazy, man.
Huh?
And you know how I was
You don't
supposed to
know?
stay over there? Well, nobody had any idea I was staying over there, except for him. So I ended up going to the Occu apartment, but the Occu apartment was full. I took it out, I set it down.
Are you streaming now?
I'm streaming now.
Oh, hi everybody.
I promised to stream at 4. It's almost 4.
For those that don't know, I'm Brian. That's my daughter Andrea.
Hi.
Um, th-
Oh,
th-
God.
this
Oh,
is
sorry.
this is our demonstration of Oakland last night.
Child abuse!
No.
Do as I say, not as I do.
That's right. Just a little street theater to go with the march and solidarity. It was pretty horrible what was happening yesterday with what I consider quite an overreaction with the extreme munitions, the flashbangs.
Do you think they are arrested because of their intent to commit a crime or their actual committing of a crime?
Well, the only crime that I saw actually committed was maybe jaywalking, but all the streets were closed, so they weren't blocking cars or anything.
Yeah, I saw some article that justified it because they had the intent of committing a crime.
Maybe a few of them that were, if they have like emails planning to hit a particular building there. But as far as just all the marchers, I don't think you could prove that for all of them.
Do you think they were trying to occupy the YMCA?
No.
Because that's what I saw the police tell the media.
No, they were driven into the YMCA by the police. That's what I saw. Crossbones was there, and I think it's Oakland for show. One of the Oakland media was there
Oak
too.
for show.
Is that it?
It's Oak for show.
Oak for show.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I definitely was watching a couple of streams where they were going past the YMCA, and then they were cut off, and they started to come back, and they were cut off again. And then when they had nowhere else to go, the police announced it was unlawful assembly, and just wouldn't let them out, and then came back with the helicopter and told them they were all under arrest. So that's what I saw happen.
I heard them chanting, "This is a hostage situation."
I can see that. I mean, the police were certainly the ones rioting, or at least that started the rioting, where you have 2 or more people using violence to enforce a political will. That was the Oakland PD. That some of the protesters started responding. I don't necessarily agree with that. I can see kicking the tear gas canisters back, and it was kind of funny. It showed that the Oakland PD weren't thinking at all, that they were just reacting angrily and trying to stomp them out because they didn't even check which way the wind was blowing, and most of the tear gas came back at them. So it was
That's hilarious.
pretty poor planning, a lot of emotion involved in that decision. I think there wasn't a lot of rational thought. And I think they were just planning to do it, no matter what. regardless of the conditions. That's my feeling and sort of the impression I got from watching the live streams from different points of view. There were a few that I was switching back and forth
So there was
between.
always like put your right foot in, we did through the barrier,
So-
take it out, put it back in.
I had four
turn
running
around,
at
do
once.
that.
I don't know if you can have conspiracy for. I suppose you could for conspiracy to commit trespassing. I mean, it's pretty weak. I think what'll probably happen is they'll torture them a bit, which is horrible, but then they'll be let go and not charged like most of our people were after the raid.
Well, I think they were kettled. They were kettled and they couldn't get out. They couldn't disperse. So
No, and that makes no sense. If you're gonna tell a crowd that they need to disperse and go home, you have to allow them a path to do
Then we
that.
grabbed them and pulled them
You
towards the
can't
curb.
just surround them first.
Steps, first couple
You
rows,
know,
and they
you have to give people that want to leave a chance to.
held their ground for like 20 minutes.
I think they
thought it
gave
was
him a
pretty
dispersal
cool.
order like 4 hours
They
earlier.
started clearing it down.
That was from a different area.
They arrested
Yeah.
And they did disperse from there. And then
Yeah.
they went to the city hall and they broke for dinner and people were wandering around. And then they got back together and they were going to march back up the street. And I'm not sure where they were going, but I know they didn't get there. I know it wasn't the YMCA because they pulled back to the YMCA. So I mean, maybe some people might have thought that, but it seemed like the more radical people had the thought of just going into City Hall and occupying that, which I guess some of them did, and then they were surrounded, and I guess there are reports of some, I don't know, things knocked over, but I haven't seen any detailed one way or the other, whether it was left clean or whether it was left trashed. So I'll reserve judgment on that.
Well, I think that the police
That's
left.
not my approach.
I think the
breaking
police
into
left
City
some
Hall.
tear gas canisters on the street. They should go clean that up.
I'm sure the ground is littered with tear gas canisters and probably rubber bullet shells.
I saw some pictures of them. It's pretty scary looking. Wow, this is a nice park.
She'd scare the tea.
And it's a really nice day. too.
Hopefully you guys can hear and see because nobody's giving me any feedback. If you can go on the Ustream chat and let me know if you can see and hear. I can't see the social stream. The officer is kind of shy. He doesn't want to. The cop who's watching doesn't want to give me any feedback.
Well, he's busy trying to figure out how many backup units to call out, right?
Well, I would give you the route info, but I don't have it.
And I think that when she gets to hell, Zane's gonna look at her and say,
I'm gonna get a little drink. I'll see you in a little bit.
Okie dokie.
"It's all you." It's all you, kid. It's all you. Good luck.
There's children and babies with this officer, so keep that in mind. Alifa! Alifa's here! Didi's hiding behind a heart.
Cheers to the nation.
Ching ching!
Oh, where'd you get that?
Store over there, 99-cent store.
Someone brought it.
I heard there was gluten-free fudge. I think all fudge is gluten-free.
I don't see any price on the gluten. So I'm guessing it's free.
Yeah. Tell us your idea about the thrift store.
What's that?
Your idea about the thrift store?
Thrift store. Oh, the thrift store. Well, the thrift store was actually his idea. I'm just tossing around the idea of, in general, starting profitable endeavors in the Occupy movement. Finding ways that we can put all of our
Gluten-free fudge.
enthusiasm and energy, or not all of it, but at least some of our enthusiasm and energy into. Let's see if I can move this out of the way. There we go. Into things that will actually raise a return on investment, and then taking a percentage of that return on investment and putting it back into more profitable endeavors, well, taking the remaining percentage and dividing it up amongst people that are supporting the Occupy movement, including people that actually did work on the profitable endeavors. Also, people that come to the General Assembly.
Amazing that's still there.
People that go to affinity groups and committee meetings and whatever else to try to get some sort of record, or at least approximate record of the hours that people are putting into Occupy, and be able to say, look, we've got this much net profit from the work that we've done. Come to a consensus and figure out how to divide up a percentage of that net profit so that the people get bonuses for some of the work that they've done. No actual wages. It would still be volunteer work, but that we start letting people get something back for all of the work that they're putting into supporting Occupy. And if we do this in a way that everything goes back into Occupy, as opposed to right now, most of the work people do, the money ends up going to some CEO that doesn't need it, or going into a corporation that sits on it. We could actually do this in a way that eventually people could be getting more money working for Occupy than they're getting working for some big corporation. People will
Awesome.
start quitting
Thanks.
their jobs and come work for us instead.
That's awesome. Thanks. We're gonna have live stream. This is Griff. Alright, he's all shy now.
Uh-huh.
Bonnie's not shy though.
Happy Sunday.
She's just quiet. Watch out for the quiet ones. I think I just ate like half of that fudge.
The fudge is nice. I've been going at that cornbread.
That looks good.
Very
Do they do anything with on the water here? Do they have like little boats or anything, or?
They used to have boats, but they took them away.
Okay, you're right here. I see you right
So, same in Echo Park, they had the boats, and then
Why?
not enough business to keep up with the maintenance, I suppose. It was always so nice to see them out there on the lake.
Like 3 hours in, I'm like, alright.
Yeah, it's kind of like you have all this space. Let's go out there. Let's get all romantico and row a boat. I'm on a boat.
Yeah. Although, it's haven for the birds this way, if no people can get out there.
There's salad. Any salad? Buy salad.
It's all nice and pleasant. We have 2 viewers.
Nice.
A little blood, guts, and gore, and we have like 25,000.
Quality okay?
Nobody's responding back. I have nothing. Oh, now we have 1 viewer. No blood, no guts, no gore.
Yeah.
It's just the officer. It's me and the officer.
I always have one view.
Is that a bot? First viewer a bot? You always start with bot.
No, the cops are watching him.
It's at 0, and then it goes to 1, and it stays at 1 for a while. But just straight off the bat, there's only one person.
Well, we're gonna march around 5 o'clock probably, so we'll probably get some cop action then. So you might want to just start tweeting out the links right now. I have the nerd light for my head. I have 2 nerd lights that they go in the.
Oh, nice. Those are great.
Yeah, I had 3, but I can't find the other one.
Yeah, we lose them all the time.
Maybe you're coming in.
But Get Jeff?
That's what I was asking. He said it was
Right now.
3,500. No. And they protected that building. It was 35. The police estimated around 3,000. So that means police estimate around 3,000. That means higher than that. Because they always try to go
3,000
lower.
what?
People.
I'm live
Yesterday
streaming.
in Oakland, in the streets yesterday,
Oh, okay.
in the march.
She's live streaming.
Yeah, yeah.
I heard that you're talking passionately about it, so I'm
Oh
like.
no, people
We're
had
going
no
on a
idea it
solidarity
happened.
march.
People had no idea like what has happened, so I was trying to
And then if they
explain.
watch it on the news, they're gonna hear the
Yeah,
wrong
if you
story.
don't watch it on the news because they're trying to fucking.
I
twist it
saw the
around.
cop lie to the media.
Yeah.
It was
No,
though.
this all over
It
the news.
was.
My mom called me. She's like, "Are you in Oakland?
Yeah,
Are you
but
in
the
Oakland?"
cops lied.
I was
The
like,
cops.
"No."
I
She's
saw
like,
the cops
"Oh,
lie
good."
to the
I was like,
media.
"I was like, I didn't know."
Oak for Show was at the press conference, or some press. The guy was talking to the press, and he said that they're trying to take the YMCA,
You have a great mom. You really have a great mom.
which is a
Say
lie.
anything about getting the protesters into a kettle?
No, it didn't say anything about
Surrounding them from all
that
sides?
they shot them either.
They never said they shot him?
No.
Water, honey? Did you bring this water?
I saw it. You can see it on live stream. Go to Ustream. What is it? Freedom.
Occupy Freedom,
Occupy Freedom.
Oak
There's
for
also-
Show,
Yeah.
Cross X Bones, Will
also
for Real.
Revolution will be Ustream. Wait, the revolution will be streamed.
That sounds good.
Okay, now he went away. I shouldn't have said anything. He probably would have kept talking.
Guys, should we say hi on the camera?
You guys want to say hi
You're
to
on that right now.
to the world? Oh, guys, I'm sorry. I won't point it at you.
You don't want to be on?
No, it's cool. If you guys don't want to be on, I won't.
World.
But I usually get people. Sometimes I get people watching all over the world. I did. When I was at UC Riverside, I went on Global Rev and Occupation TV. I had people all over the world, and it was really exciting.
So cool. So usually you just have local people?
I have 5 people right now, but if it gets a little like more police, I'll get more viewers. That's the kid-friendly version.
All right, guys.
Oh, now you want to be on? I'm not going to show that. That looks violent. That looks like some sibling rivalry. I do not film sibling rivalry.
Guys, okay, now listen. This is the way you teach your kids. Here's radical parenting. All right, guys, no video game time at all the rest of the day if you keep up this violence. There you go. All right. Thank you, guys.
Okay, I'm not filming violence. Sorry.
Yes, yes.
Love your brother.
Football is awesome. Mom, this isn't.
Bye, guys. If you're just joining us now, we're here at MacArthur Park in Los Angeles. And there's a meeting over here to discuss, I'm not sure what topic they're on now, but they were discussing the future picnics. And they're going to be probably discussing their plans for the march. We're probably going to take off around 5 o'clock, just in case people are running late. And the march is in solidarity for Oakland because there was some really ridiculous police behavior in Oakland yesterday, and I'll let other people tell you about that. Did they walk away because I have live stream? Did they walk away because I have live stream?
Maybe.
Somebody told me that if you live stream, you have no friends.
Oh.
That nobody will talk if you have live stream.
Except for the whole world.
Just Zuccherini and Zucchino and I forgot the other guy's name, and I had Ronald Cook. That was funny. That one guy was like, oh, he's a spy. He's a M6 or whatever. Be an M6. I don't care, officer. Watch. I don't care. I'm not doing anything illegal or unethical, so I'm good. I slept on the sidewalk in front of City Hall. There. That was legal. Kind of. I want to buy one of these hats. Sunshine is selling hats. They're handmade knit hats for 20 bucks. I want this one right here. No. Look at.
So, like,
I'm pimping your hat, Sunshine. They're 20 bucks.
Uh-huh.
Guaranteed to keep you warm. This one has a jingle bell.
It's a good one.
It's a
I
what?
designed it to either wear that way.
Wow, the light
I
is
like
really
to
good.
roll it up to give it that little rim. It's cute. I love the way that came out.
Yeah, it's bright. I like these colors.
Thank you. I was so grateful. I sold 2 this weekend. One yesterday at the General Assembly and one today. And I really am grateful. I had no money. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Dog food and
Ooh,
food to
pretty.
get myself. I am just grateful.
I'm not really a pink girl, but this is really pretty.
I like the yarn. A lot of it was donated at the occupation.
Yeah? Nice. How long does it take to make them?
3 to 4 hours, depending on the hat.
Well, then, like, you're not charging enough then, huh?
I know. I don't know how to handle it.
So this is Sunshine here.
Hey now,
She sells these beautiful hats.
this is how I eat, so I can occupy.
I'm thinking this one, but I don't have cash right now. But
You can pay me whenever if you need it
no,
tonight.
I'll never pay you. I'll come with cash next time.
I don't care though. I mean, you know, I can work like that.
I'm terrible. I'm really bad at paying for shit.
You know what? I need to trade really bad for an old digital camera that somebody might have they don't use anymore.
Did you guys hear that? I gave mine away.
I would give anything for a camera trade. Mine died the night of the raid, literally.
Oh, that sucks.
And I feel I need it. I need my camera.
I know how you feel. Like well, before I was live streaming all the time, I'd be taking 5,000 pictures.
Right.
I think I had 20,000 pictures before my
gosh.
computer crashed.
Hence why my camera wore out. I wore it out. And I would give
It wasn't the
anything
card,
to
it was
trade
the
for
actual
that.
camera. It wasn't the card, it was the actual camera.
Yeah, it's all blurry now. Nothing, it just doesn't clear up.
Yeah.
What do you mean the card? What?
Do you know how they come with cards? They have
It doesn't.
it didn't come with a card? Did it hook up by a cord to the computer or?
I don't know. My daughter gave it to me, so I just only had the camera and the battery itself that charged in.
But how do you get the pictures off?
Right. So it
Because
has
sometimes
a code
the memory card,
Okay, so what about the memory card?
the memory cards wear out.
So my camera might not be broken.
It might not be broken. You might just
There
need
is
a.
a little memory card in there. Of course
Yeah.
there is. That's what I put into my computer.
Get
I'm
a
sorry.
try a
I
new
was lost
card.
there.
Try a new card because those wear
Are we
out.
live stream right now? while I
We're
go
totally
off
live
the feed?
streaming, and they're like, she's talking about her camera. Put me on another feed.
And she's acting stupid. Hey, now, how are you? Nice to see you. Feel better?
Yes. I was feeling really bad for a week. I was like, I just wanted to.
So I guess this is Kid Village over here, and we're doing.
You've been battling it since the occupation. We all are.
But we're still at the picnic, so we have kid-friendly.
I call it the Occu.
What does it say? People. Please stop hurting people. Oh wow. Who are you talking to when you say please stop hurting people? Who do you want to please stop hurting people?
And I'm glad you made it here, babe.
Yeah, we just got tickets and we're just like cops. We're
Yeah?
cops right now too.
What?
What? Tickets for what?
Oh, not having the voting pass.
Yeah.
25 cents. Disabled pass.
But we want them to always be
Get
nice
that
because
one.
they're supposed to be good guys, right? Yeah.
I stopped jumping the train because I've seen it happen.
Yeah.
So I just stopped doing it.
Because
and
the
I
cops
can't
are
afford it,
supposed to
so
be
I go
good.
disabled. Oh, I'm sorry, Patty.
What?
I thought you
Recording the kids.
Well, I don't want them to hurt anyone, but I want them to put them in jail. How's that?
Was I talking too loud? You should say what you said again.
Mic check!
Mic check, yeah. I'm sorry.
We're trying to start kick off Occupy Homes for the Long Beach area. But essentially, we're going to have a really estate agent as well as Ace is going to be there. And the idea is to have people start protecting their own homes, meet their neighbors, have their neighbors come out and be willing to protect the homes, and really tapping into our own networks. You know, Occupy LA is bigger than Occupy Long Beach, but neither of us are massive to deal with the tens of thousands of homes that people are getting kicked out of. So it's really going to happen when people are willing to put the energy in to meet their neighbors, maybe go 3 blocks in every direction.
We just had a big meeting about that on Friday. I was there at the Occupy Homes meeting at Pit Pizza downtown. And there's a huge, we had 18 people at the meeting, a lot of coalition, like building kinds of people.
Evan's yelling over there. I don't know what's up over there.
Those guys, I got connected to them through Ryan Rice, but I haven't actually met them in person actually.
And her sign says "Love thy neighbor." I like that one. Police should protect and serve, not beat and silence. Solidarity.
But it's hard when it's just us, you know.
Oh, I know. We have to
Please be nice to everyone. I like that.
What?
I like that.
Be fair to everyone.
Huh? Channel 5 News Van has what? What's he doing?
I think like it's gonna be what I've noticed so far. Like,
Okay,
we protected our home.
if you didn't hear that, there's a Channel 5 news van circling the block. I did announce the march for 4 o'clock, so maybe they are looking for us.
I think they are.
So if you guys can tweet out, whoa, that scared me. That the march is actually going to start at 5 o'clock. So, officer, if you could get us some Channel 5, let them know. What are you laughing at? Because I'm talking to the cop?
Oh, look, I got 4-sided signs.
Well, I mean, I know there's a cop watching. Come on. Channel 5 is circling the block right now. Police should protect and serve, not beat and silence. Hey, if you're watching, can you go on the Ustream chat and let me know if you can see me and if you can hear me? I cannot see the social chat. I have 4. Tweet it out. Tweet my link. Tweet my link. Tweet my link.
Oh, my phone isn't working.
Oh, that stinks. Can you tweet my link for me? Can you tweet my link for me, please?
Sorry.
I know it's 4. But if the police are mean, I'll get more viewers.
Wait, what? I don't see any police.
Yeah. Okay.
I went to bed watching that last night, like a weird movie. Watching that, it was
Like a weird movie?
Yeah, you were up there. Did you just get?
No, I was home the whole time. I was.
You didn't?
No, but I was watching. And I was doing screen captures off of the live feed.
It was amazing. I could not believe what I was seeing, and I mean I could believe it. But at the same time, it's like, are we going to experience that here in LA, I wonder?
Unfortunately, now what she does for the north, so like a print shop, you know.
So far, we're good here so far. I mean, they did what they did the night of the raid, of course, but we haven't.
Well, here we are at MacArthur Park, which I think was the scene of the crime of why
their occupation. I know about MacArthur Park.
Yeah,
so Democratic National Convention. I was here for both, but it's been different lately. So
yeah.
I just pray that.
An officer, there are children and babies here.
Right.
Keep that in mind.
I just want us to be safe. That's all.
Yeah. All right. Let me walk around more.
Yes, I remember.
All right.
I swear to God, it takes about 3 days.
How's it going? Hi to live stream.
Eating a cookie.
Yummy. There's gluten-free fudge. Somebody brought a suitcase. Are we gonna occupy? We're getting a good crowd now.
There it is.
I gotta take her to go get some baby tunnel.
Hey, DJ. Look, there's food. It's an Occu picnic.
Okay, I didn't leave a message, just so you know.
No, I got it.
Yeah, I got the answering machine and then I hung up.
Okay. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. I'm glad it didn't get stepped on over there. It's on the ground, huh?
Yeah, but it's by the people drawing. So.
But still, like I said, I'm glad it didn't get stepped on.
Say hi.
Hello, how you doing, Patty? Beautiful day in the park, eh?
It's lovely
So,
and peaceful too.
so are we intending to do it like next Sunday again? I guess.
I wasn't paying attention. I think so.
I would suggest that we should do some general assemblies over here.
Well, they
So,
were having
to
a
get the
discussion over here.
Yeah.
Were you in the
general-
discussion?
I was. Yeah, they are planning a activity here, a rally, a little march in support for the people in Oakland. In relation to the raids that they were victim of last night. So let's see. We're gonna have a rally in a little. I mean, a little march in a little while. Thank you.
Awesome.
All sorts of fucking violations. Every human right there is kettling is a military tactic which they're not allowed to use. Exactly.
Can you guys tell my two viewers what happened?
Yeah, go. Your viewers, hi two viewers out
Three
there.
now.
Three of them. Hey, three of them out there. What happened in Oakland? People were peacefully marching, trying to take a.
Turn this way, the light's better.
They were trying to take a convention center. They had about 3,000 to 5,000 people. They had about 3,500 people, and they were peacefully marching to take a convention center to turn it into a community center, which would house the homeless, would feed people, and they would be able to hold indoor general assemblies because it rains a lot up there. So it was a great plan. It was an abandoned space, and they were going to turn it into something better to serve the community, the need of the community. So at the point where they got to the place, there was a line of police, about 100 of them, and they were guarding the building like they had like President Obama inside. And they literally, they started by throwing flashbang grenades into the crowd of people with shields that were protecting themselves against it. And when those grenades hit, they temporarily like blinded the entire area. So they thought that would stop them, but didn't. They marched right past that. And then they started throwing tear gas canisters, which I thought that they would not use because of what happened to Scott Olsen and him getting hit in the head with one of those and almost dying. We thought they would use those, but they used plenty of those indiscriminately. And when people were distracted and the line broke because of the tear gas, and then people started running, they started shooting rubber round bullets that are metal, that are filled with lead, and they're plastic tip. And they started shooting those indiscriminately into the crowd. Medics got shot. Pregnant lady got hit with a baton in the stomach in that melee, and it just was really brutal. And then once they regathered, and they decided to take the plan B, which was take another building, they started to march towards the building. They started to march side of the street, and in the midst of all the marching, I don't know how it happened, but about 300 to 400 of them got kettled, which is illegal. They were not given a lawful order assembly. They were not ordered to disperse. They were trapped on both sides of the street with buildings on each side, YMCA on one side and the city hall on the other side, or something along those lines. And they were trapped right there. And the cops, the only order the cops gave them was to submit and be arrested. They didn't tell them you have a chance to leave. You have 3 minutes. No, you submit. And people were massively arrested, and it was really unfair. And Oakland Police Department used extra legal force. They brutalized peaceful protesters, and the reaction that the protesters used to protect themselves is not violence, because you have a right to self-defense. You have a right to cut fences to escape a kettle. You have a right to go into a building in order to escape a kettle. So I feel like the reactions that the Oakland protesters had to police violence was justified, and the media trying to spin it as if they were the ones that initiated the violence is absolutely a lie, and it was bullshit. So I hope people to know that there's tons of live streams out there for the day that you could watch, uncut footages of the events that went on, and you will truly see what happens when police use brutality.
So if you want to find those live streams, just go up to the search above you, search Occu-Potluck Show, search cross_x_bones, search Occupy Freedom LA, Will for Real. I don't know any others, but Punk Boy and Punk Boy INSF. He was there also. There's tons of other streamers there. Global Revolution Live had all of the streams, 8 streams at once.
Yeah, and it was brutal. The reaction from the cops is almost.
But I think here in LA tonight, I think I'm the only streamer. So I'm hoping you guys can see me and hear me, and if you can give me some feedback on the Ustream chat. I can't see the social chat, so please go on the Ustream chat, give me feedback. Let me know if you can see me, can you hear me?
And support us.
Support us, yeah.
Join us.
Hey!
How are you?
Look at Darky Dog! What's his name?
Maynard.
Maynard! Maynard is a sweetheart!
Yeah, say hi.
I don't want to be involved in the conversation because I don't want to give out any location.
Yeah, I was about to.
If the officer wants to find us, he'll have to watch my stream.
Yeah, I was gonna go so that if they stop me, I can't tell them any information.
Yeah.
That way I don't know anything.
I'm just gonna, whoever the most vocal people, I'm just gonna run and catch up with them.
That's where you were.
Huh? No, I was watching live stream.
Oh,
No, I don't. That's funny. No, what? I kind of don't want the. I need to walk more away.
trying to get away from your
Oh, okay. All right. I won't film you. I don't want to film anyone who doesn't want to be
walking
filmed.
out of the way.
So, yeah. I'm not gonna participate in that. So I don't give away. I don't want, like, if the cop is watching. I want you to work for your money.
Yeah. Work it, baby.
I mean, you know where we are now. So that's a technical advantage already. We are here at MacArthur Park. We're having a lovely picnic. All is peaceful. And if anything escalates, it's your fault, LAPD.
Your fault.
Oh, there's a cop over there. Hi! Hi! It looks like they're having church over there.
We're having church everywhere out here.
That is nice. I mean, I think it's cool, to have church in a public space.
Yeah, I think it's great.
I'm not a church person, but, it's cool if they want to do church.
Are you done? Can you quit it?
I don't want to live stream the strategic parts of the march.
He looks just like my puppy.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw your puppy and I'm like, oh, is Samantha here?
No, I sent him down here without me. I thought he
What's
had
his
a good time. Maynard.
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 Oh, I need to plug in.
Yeah, there's like bikes.
All right, I gotta plug in.
If my other one was here, he'd be just like that.
Yeah, he's like. Oh.
And he's the same color. He must run with the color.
Does he have the?
Okay, I'm gonna drop stream for like about 5 minutes, plug in, and I'll be back.
Funny, I had